guys, and welcome to another episode of the What You Want channel. Today you probably have some kind of deja vu because you're seeing the Seiko SNXS73 for the second or third time on my channel. This is one of the watches I've sold and I regretted having sold it and bought it back. I know, pretty stupid, but when you really get into this illness, some people call it a hobby, you probably make this experience again. Another watch that shared this fate was the SKX. I mean, I had 2 or 3 of the 007s and I've sold them, and now I got the 009. I mean, just stupid by rational standards. I mean, even by watch standards, stupid, but hello, watch collecting. Okay. Why again this SNXS73? Because I think it got a new kind of hype on the internet. A very good watch channel, Uptick Watch Reviews, featured it again. It's a guy with an amazing collection, reaching from Patek Philippe watches to Rolex, Zenith, but also a really rich Seiko collection, and he also got it. And this really made click for me and said, okay, you have to get it back. It's just an awesome little watch. First of all, the Seiko 5 lineup has built quite a name over the decades. There are go-to timepieces for people new in the hobby and very affordable watches. Nevertheless, you get a lot of quality. When we are looking at this one, I also refer to the poor man's Datejust. It's not a Datejust, it's a date, but okay. The diameter is 37 millimeters, lug to lug. I measured around 43. The lug width is a rather uncommon 19 millimeters, but you get straps for that. And the thickness is actually surprising, almost 13 millimeters, sorry, because it has really this bubble case back, see-through case back. It is equipped with the stainless steel bracelet. This is really this pin and collar system, and it's really noisy, jingly, but very comfortable. And hey, if you're looking for an 80s or early 90s Rolex, you get almost the same feeling, but for a much higher price. Of course, the quality is different, I know, but still, it's comfortable. And I'm used to this pressed metal right now. It's not that bad, as long as it is secure and it clicks here. It has a lot of micro adjustment possibilities. It's just okay. I mean, I've paid for this 100 euros, and for what you pay for, it's totally fine with me. Yeah, maybe I just mentioned the case back. It has the same, this is why I'm wearing the SKX 007, the same movement. It's the 7S26, and you don't have to pay couple of hundreds, thousands of dollars to get an in-house movement. Here, you get it. And it's probably more in-house than some Rolex movements of the 90s, for example, because I don't know any part that is not in-house. They're making their own crystals, Seiko, they're making their dials, I've heard that they also have their own like steel. I mean, I know Rolex has a special steel, but I mean, it's so much in-house, you can't get more in-house for less money. This is what you want. The crystal isn't sapphire, this proprietary Seiko Hardlex. The water resistance is up to 30 meters, so it's splash proof. It has loomed hands and indices, and this is just amazing. The loom is outstanding. It's just on par with this Seiko SKX. Of course, the indices are smaller, but the loom is very potent, and this is just amazing, especially if it's not totally dark. You can already see your watch lighting up, and this is really something. I mean, measured with other very expensive Swiss watches with loom, this is just killer. Yeah, the movement, sorry, forgot it has 42 hours power reserve. It doesn't have stop second function, and it cannot be manually wound, so you have to more or less shake it. The crystal, as I've mentioned, Hardlex crystal, nothing to write home about, not sapphire, but just okay. Yeah, the bezel, you see it has this stainless steel bezel, so it really makes this watch a dressy piece. And the dial, I think it's the star of the show. You can see this lovely sunburst effect, and those indices seem really to, yeah, they seem to be really above the crystal. They're more or less floating. And also the Seiko 5 logo is really nicely done. Some people don't like this 5. I think this 5 stands for shock resistant, some kind of waterproofness, automatic, whatever. There's just, I mentioned it on my other videos, and there are other variants out there. One with also a silver dial and golden indices, with a blue dial, a black dial, and also a full gold, as far as it goes to the optics, the appearance watch. And this is also great on leather, also on a nylon strap. This watch is really a watch if you're not sure whether you like to have a dress watch in your collection, don't want to spend a lot of money. This is definitely the piece to go to as soon as you have it in your hands, and put it on your wrist, especially if you like Loom on watches. So if you're more like the diver guy, then this will really turn heads. And on my 7-inch wrist, which is 17.8 centimeters, I think I can still wear it because of its height. I mean, you can see it wears pretty high, and yeah, it's a very nice piece and a no-brainer if you're used to spending a lot of money. Okay, I received some emails, sorry for that, but here you can see it side by side to the SKX 009. Just a beautiful watch. So let me know, have you bought it? What do you think about it? Do you like to buy it? And if you have any further questions, let me know in the comment section. Please like and subscribe as always, and see you next one.